How is everyone? So a few months ago I made a video on this channel, the last video that I have uploaded, in which I've said that I'm walking away. I'm walking away for Jesus Christ. And I did. And he brought me here to this beautiful town of Olive Hill in Kentucky. Kentucky, United States of America. It is beautiful here. It's beautiful, it's peaceful. Everyone I've met so far, it's just like, the nicest people I've met. It's amazing. It really is amazing. The things that have happened along the way to get here. Some of them were not so easy, because you can understand, when you are making big changes in life, people around you, they get concerned, and a lot of times they project their own lack of faith on the people, not out of bad intentions. A lot of times, they love person, they love the person. So coming here and seeing all of this and realizing little by little, because I gotta say, whenever I was just a few months ago, honestly, just a few months ago, I had no idea. I had no idea that I'll be here or I'll be anywhere else other than, Florida, where I lived for the past 12 years, where I had a house, I had a whole career, business. Obviously a lot of friends. I'm gonna miss my friends. But I gotta say, if you do visit, if you do come here and visit this, I don't know, you're probably gonna start asking yourself a question like, what am I doing here in wherever you are, and why you're not, and things like this, they're everywhere. It's not just Olive Hill, Kentucky. There's places like this literally everywhere, and I'm sure, I probably could have, places like this exist in Florida as well. But another just amazing thing, a gift, a true gift from God to me. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but I'm about an hour away from one of the best climbing destinations. But honestly, I would like to call it one of the preserved destinations where you can go and experience God's creation as it is. Instead of, honestly, now I cannot even point anywhere. I can point to my house. Yeah, that's it. This is materialistic stuff. This is what we do. We build stuff. And when we build stuff, we destroy stuff around it. All right? Everything we do, we destroy something. God put us here to work the earth. Be in balance with this surrounding life that is everywhere. It gives us and we give back. It gives us and we give back. And it's the perfect creation. That's what it is. Perfect creation. Absolutely no involvement necessary from a human for all of this. It's perfect. We make it worse. We destroy stuff. But when you go to places like this, and I really do encourage you to, well, again, I could say national parks, how we acquired, the government decided, oh, well, let's make this territory and we're gonna call it national park. Hey, we're gonna charge a fee for you to enter this too. Well, Red River Gorge is one of those places. Kentucky is one of those places where you don't get charged for going into God's creation. That is, yes, house is ridiculous, but whatever. It's a whole different conversation. When you're in it, when you experience it, when you really pay attention, you don't just look at it as, oh wow, attraction, look tree, oh look a mountain or whatever, or look, oh beautiful bird, look at this. But you really look at how it all works and how precise everything is and perfect. You kind of start wondering, like, wow, yes, look, these birds, they have this communication system between each other, almost like these codes that are sent to each other. I mean, they communicate, they transmit, transfer, whatever, you get the point. The information between each other, that is pretty amazing to think about if you really, get into thinking about it. And that's the kind of stuff that you start thinking about when you are in a place like this. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Sorry it took me so long, but that is the point. And I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that he brought me here, that I can grow and appreciate this more. His creation. You gotta understand, this is his creation. Preserved. We're not looking at a house, we're not looking at a car, we're not looking at anything man-made. No, nothing like this. God-made. God-made. And it's beautiful. And being, obviously, with all these amazing, beautiful faces of rock, I did not realize how much of these faces there are here. It's unreal. You drive literally anywhere in Red River Gorge. It seems like, so far at least. I've been there twice, and today I was there actually climbing for the first time ever in Red River Gorge. It felt amazing. But it really felt like anywhere off the road, you walk a little bit through a little bit of forest, and you were just like welcomed with this unreal face, with this beautiful overhangs, with different kind of rock, different kind of formations. It's just unreal. And of course, I definitely understand why it's one of the most popular climbing destinations. Is because it's almost like a training ground for someone who wants to get better at their trade, because God is calling. And that's one of the things that I'm grateful again to him for, teaching me, for giving me that realization, because I really never thought about it this way. If you are doing something, if you have a trade, if you have the personality traits, if you have that drive, that passion within you, that fire for something in life, whatever it is, even if it is combat sports, firearms, tactical skills, there are men of war. Were always men of war. There are men of war, and there will be men of war. This is just, I don't know. But I think you might be able to relate yourself, because I know a lot of people, not really a lot of people, everyone believes in God. Everyone believes into, everyone is spiritual. There is not one person that is not spiritual. Even atheists, they are spiritual in a way, because they're calling, they are denying God. That's what they're doing. They still recognize it, because in order to deny something, you have to recognize that God is everywhere, but we deny God. And it's interesting to see, because all of the religions, obviously, you know, the whole movement of this younger generation. And I mean, there was always the case. It used to be hippies, you know, before hippies, I'm sure there was somebody like that, that rebellious, right? Rebellious youth. And it's a good thing, if you think about it. It's a good thing. Unfortunately, the world of the flesh, we perverted that. We perverted by politicizing these things. This youthful energy, that drive to do something, just explore new things, find new things, do something, be rebellious against the system, against the older generations that are so sucked into the world of the flesh that, well, that's it. They basically lost their adventure. They lost their drive, their fire. God gave them the fire. God gave you the fire. What are you doing with this? And if you're feeling the drive to do something, whether it is guns or climbing or whatever extreme sports, right? Again, we making this part of the world of the flesh. No, don't confuse it. Extreme sports, that is the fire that was given to people from God. They're just unfortunately taking the glory for themselves. They want to become famous from this. They want to write a book, make money, make movie. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, because if, not that it is if anything wrong or not wrong, it's not for me to decide. Who am I? I'm a nobody. It's not for me to decide. But I think that just thinking about this, just thinking about the fact that everything is happening for the glory of God. Whether you make the right choice or the wrong choice, you're still doing it for the glory of God. You do the righteous thing, somebody will look and say, wow, good people still exist. God must be real, because good. You see that good. It's a different kind of good, that kind of that sacrifice. In most of the cases, that's what it is. It's a self-sacrifice. You sacrifice yourself for doing good. You lose out maybe on your time, maybe on your energy, maybe on whatever things that we make value ourselves, right? We are so prideful that we think we can put the value on these things. But when you think about this, you know, I always had passion for firearms and for things that make war. Maybe again, who am I to judge whether it's a good thing or a bad thing? That's that's God's gift for me. That's what He's given me. I never thought that I would ever have an opportunity to work with firearms as much as I had an opportunity to. Again, that kind of experience, God gave me that experience. And starting this channel and meeting Mr. Cody, who, I mean, if you think about like helping somebody out, self-sacrificing, that's what he did for me. He allowed me to just come to his range anytime I want, take any gun I want, whatever he has, and just go and shoot it and make a review, you know, and make a video and make a content and, you know, give it to this channel, which, you know, a lot of videos, most of the videos, all of the videos, all of the videos, I think only one rifle I did from Black Diamond. Was it? No, sorry, not Black Diamond. Black Diamond is a climbing brand. Ah, man. Diamondback. Diamondback. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Black Diamond. So Diamondback. And I think I was doing it on the Cecil Webb Range in Port Charlotte or Punta Gorda. By everything else, you know, I have at Mr. Cody's range, and really grateful. Again, God put that person in my life, obviously for a reason. And it also happened to be so that Mr. Cody is really one of those sharpest shots that, you know, had an opportunity to teach me as much about everything, about the proper grip, about proper sight alignment, just shooting technique with the fast is just, I mean, unreal. And then I had an opportunity to go shoot with Taryn Butler. Again, I learned so much, and the friends that God put in my life, I mean, whenever it comes to combat experience, tactical training, and they teach me. How? Why? I mean, I'm some immigrant from the land that was so strong in faith once. But because of lack of faith, my people are where they are. And I hope that God put along my path somewhere in the future where I have an opportunity to help my people and restore that faith in them. But I gotta say, right now, being here and just it feels amazing. It really does. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but you know, it's, I really am very, very grateful. Very grateful. And I also appreciate your patience, because I kind of left it, you know. I did feel a little bit bad with just, you know, one video, just left it and that's it. And just not do anything with the whole, you know, there's a lot of people that are subscribed to this channel. I think what's like 40,000 something now. And I feel like I was doing something and leading them to something, and then I just disappear. I feel bad, so I apologize for it. I do apologize for this. So it happened to be so that I'm in here because I'm, you know, in rural Kentucky with so much land around me. I can shoot, and I have started my range already. As you can see, I actually shot. I can't believe that I can now shoot on my own property. It's just, and honestly, it's still not even my property yet. This is unreal. I mean, the way God brought me here, and how much He wanted me to be here, how much I had to be here. all of the things that happened that show me that, I really am grateful. I really am grateful. And I'm grateful for your patience. I will now try to continue to bring content for the glory of God, glorifying the name of our Savior, Jesus Christ. It is only through Jesus Christ you can understand, you can hear from Him what you need to do. You will see things. It's not hearing like somebody is like, you everything around you, what people say, what people do, what you do, what happens here, there, one thing after another, it becomes clear where He is leading you. And like I was saying, that fire within you, man, let it shine through you. Let it go, let it out. Do it. Do what He is calling you to do. You can't regret it. You just can't. Your regrets they're gone, because they're gone for everything. They're gone for the things that happen, because you know that the things that happened, they brought you here. It's the person that you are today. And that's the kind of relief, that clarity, that peace, even though it's not always pancakes and butter. I was trying to come up with what is it, proverb? No, I don't know. But it's not always sunshine and butterflies, it's, you do go through tests, you do go through tribulation, but you're always grateful of it. And the more you go through it, and the more you allow the Spirit to guide you through this, and go through this by faith, be strong in faith no matter what. That's why climbing to me is just, and I don't even call it like sport climbing, anything. No, I just go, I see this beautiful face, and I want to be part of it. I want to be, it feels good to me. It's calling me, even though, I messed up myself. Like everywhere, and I was like stuck in a situation. I had to drop off my backpack. Man, it's like, I'll upload the video to my ultimate survival gear. I'll start getting back to that. I mean, now I'm here. I can learn from people here. That's number one. They're so nice. It's crazy. It's just crazy. They're very nice people. It's unreal. But also learn in general. I've been doing some yard work around the house and putting this firewood. I tried. I'm in the process of building the fire pit. It's just, I built a little range already, and I built a compost bin. Compost bin. Like 3 months ago, I wouldn't even know what I didn't even know two weeks ago what compost bin is. And it feels great. It feels great. And I definitely do want to obviously share the testimony of Jesus Christ, what He has done for me, what He is doing for me, what He is doing for my family. And I would like to share it for His glory and glorify His name. So I am very grateful for you being part of this and watching these videos. I don't know, it's I guess it's a blessing. It really is, that I can share, that I have the opportunity to give glory to God and do things for His glory through this. So thank you very much. I will be seeing you soon. Probably do a review. I have a few new guns, a couple of rifles, which I will be getting now into some bolt action, some longer distances. I had 2 scopes, so I'll definitely, and I got a new shotgun, which I really do want to learn those speedy reloads. My friends think they're like useless, but I really do want to learn that combat tactical quick reload. I really do want to learn that. So there will be a lot of training. I started running up the driveway, and my driveway is long, and it's almost 100 feet of elevation gain from the bottom, from the road, all the way up the driveway. So I did the runs with the weight up and down, and I really overestimated my abilities. I mean, by the time I got up first time, I was just completely toast. Like that was probably the hardest workout I ever done in my life. I was dying. But again, he wants me to train because I think, eventually I will have to do something with this training. So thank you for being part of all of this. All the glory to God. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.